In my perfect world, you wouldn't wait for action to be taken. You would grab the community and you'd run the monster out. Y'all ever see Shrek? They stormed the swamp even though Shrek was far away. He was a monster, wasn't he? Remember Scooby Doo, how they always say the monsters are the people that you know, they're just hiding under masks? And why the fuck doesn't the community get up and do something? I just feel like there's just so many levels, and I feel like Earth is the hardest one. So it goes easy, normal, hard, Earth. 9/19/2022. Passed around like a dish tray, but nobody listens to what the kid says. Abused more than a punching bag in boxing class by a person having a hard day. Yet no one wants to listen to how these marks came up. They just think they are being witty when they say, "Stop tripping, watch where you're going more, and you won't look like this." I was lied to more than a judge by a trust fund kid, even though they always say, "Trust me, I promise I won't hurt you." That's what they all say. Then that's what they all do. I am still pretty new. Being outdone by those that far exceed my time. You could double or triple my age, and I still wouldn't reach their prime. Only the weak prey on those weaker. If I survive this, I will have a fortress of a mind. If I don't succumb to the damages, nobody can stop me. If I can make it out of this valley of emotions they put me through, if I can take the power back and not be hesitant to never revert, if I can learn to take the verbal jabs, avoid physical attacks, teach myself well enough to be skilled to fight back, passed around doing side quests to gain experience. These align to the main story, allowing God like power, with no limits on how many side quests can be done. The more experience you amass, the less they tell you. The more independent you become, the more they want to control you. The more that you speak out, the more you should focus. Those that get close aren't always meant for safety. Danger doesn't always look dangerous. A person on a mission should always be aware someone's goal is to stop them, not public knowledge, but the way they act. Where there is a will, there is a way. And where there's a way, there are inhabitants that are always friendly, that aren't always friendly, passed around behind enemy lines, gaining experience, overpowered in time. I will be God like with all the experience I've gathered. I could be more broken, shaken like I have Parkinson's, become a monster of a man. Humans, men, women, anyone that sounded like those that hurt me, anyone that reacts like those that try to mold me, remind me slightly of those that tried to blow my light out. I won't hesitate to take the trash out. I didn't become a poltergeist in my root. My light will shine bright enough. Those that hide in the dark will have no spots to hide, no places to run. The world will be safe. The world will be fun. People will be free. Kids will grow, not knowing firsthand the male or female anatomy. In my perfect world, anti rape videos flood the outlets. Men have somewhere to feel emotionally safe. Kids can be out all hours of the day. The homeless have a place to stay. We have the resources. We just lack community. We have bodies, just some with brains. Some just have a head. Even big brains do nasty things. Small brains don't even know the weight of their actions. What makes people do these actions? Greed? Demons? Lack of knowledge? Accountability can't be flimsy. Be aware of how you interact with others. If those that do damage to others aren't held to anything, they will keep the rampage. Be aware of those that can't admit, I was the problem. I am aware of it. It's all right to make accidents. It's all right to be accountable. In my perfect world, we'd be taught to speak up, reach out, team up, be out. No one person is better than a well insulated team. If 10 bodies can't do it, then double it. If 20 can't, then double it. If you need to shoot them, then learn to explain it. Teach it. Don't silence it. Local madman raped, beat, and molested women, little boys and girls. The community got sick of it. The men didn't want to wait for a jury to make a decision. The men didn't wait for the law's permission. The men gathered together and went on a mission. The men did what men do: go to war for those they love, to protect the lights in the faces of their family, the joy in their voice, the booming of their laughter. The community does not gather the same when chaos starts to reign. The men showed their people they mattered. They took things into their own hands. 40 men confessed. Doctors, salesmen, chauffeurs, lawyers, barbers, teachers, truckers, nurses, therapists. Any logical man that knew of the issue was rightfully enraged. Ingraded, ingraded, not integrated. Not every man had a child. Not every man was heterosexual. Straight men, homosexual men, disabled men, trans men, a uproar. They didn't see the difference. They saw an issue, came up with options, took actions quicker than those that are paid to, more efficient than those we're trained to. The judge did their best, not included in the action. Not guilty, then thank them for cleaning the streets. The judge, a man with a daughter. The judge, a person with a son. The judge, a person that is married. The judge, a true man with a heart. The judge, a smart person with fear, not a boy playing costume, not a man of the books, not the man of order. A judge that truly sees what order is when law moves slow. The judge that knows if they threw those men in jail, they would be next to stop breathing air. Passed around like a dish tray. People from all love and peaceful walks of life are filling it.